Hello everyone, and welcome to the channel. So today we have another unboxing video for you guys. You'll notice a little theme back here, and it's not Atlas's, but I do have a couple mechs that I previously owned here. They're going to kind of go with today's unboxing. Now this is actually a pretty nice haul, so let's go ahead and hop into this. So starting off, we have a Davion Templar. So this is from the Davion 6-pack. Let's see here, get him clicked back to full health. So, first off, he's a 247 point mech. He's Assault class. His starting attack, I can get to work here with me, it's armor piercing, or not armor piercing, it is pulse for 4 points of damage. Of course, it's an energy attack, targeting one opponent with a range of 0 to 14. His next attack is a 6 without any specials. It is ballistic, targeting 3 opponents with a 0 to 10 range. His movement is 6, with his base attack being 10, and his armor being 22. So he's a pretty hefty mech. Not too bad, so we'll go ahead and set him off there with the Davion mechs. Alright, next, what do we have here? So we have the Raptor from the Phantom War box set. So this is a 156 point medium mech. Go ahead and get him clicked here, back to full health. So, his first attack does 3 points of damage. No special. It is an energy attack with a range of 0 to 10. His next attack is armor piercing for 3 points of damage. It is ballistics, targeting 2 opponents with a range of 0 to 14. His base attack is 9 and his armor is 20. So not too bad. We'll go ahead and set him over with Unsterblick. Next, I believe I know what these two are. So these guys came broken, unfortunately, but that's fine. They just have to be glued back to their bases. These are the Davion Enforcers, or Enforcer Mark II, I think. And they are part of the Davion 6-pack as well. So there are 2 of them. I am not sure if their stats are the same or if they are different. Let's see here. They're probably different if I had to guess. Let's see. Yeah, they're different. So, starting off with the first one, he is a 148 point mech, medium class. So he has, his first attack is 4 ballistics with no special, with a range of 0 to 14, targeting 1 opponent. His next attack is pulse for 3. It is an energy attack, which can target 2 opponents with a range of 0 to 10. His movement is an 8 with jump jets, with his base attack being 9 and his armor being 20. So, not too bad. I believe that is that one. The next one here, of course that's how they would look on the base, is a 148 point mech as well. His base attack is 4, no special. It is an energy attack targeting 1 opponent with a range of 0 to 10. His next one is 5 damage. No special. It is ballistic with targeting 1 opponent in a range of 2 to 14. His movement is an 8 with jump jets, with his base attack being 9, and his armor is 20, and I can never remember the name of it, but it goes against ballistic damage, so subtract 2 points of ballistic damage, of course, unless it is personnel, armor piercing, I mean. So that is reactive armor. Reflective is the other one. So, not too bad. Next, and we'll save one in here for last. That was kind of a really big score to this. Next, we have an Oozle. Alright, this one has no special name. It is, of course, for Steiner. It is from the Phantom War box set. It's got a pretty little paint job, as most Steiner mechs do. It is a 144 point mech. It is medium class. Its starting attack is pulse for 3 points of damage, with targeting 2 opponents. It's an energy attack with a range of 0 to 14. His next attack is 3 ballistic, no special, targeting 1 opponent with a range of 0 to 8. His movement is 8, with his base attack being 9, and his armor is 18, and that Hardened, I think, is what it's called. I never remember the names. I remember the abilities, but not the names. Heavy Armor. Okay, he has Heavy Armor, which reduces 1 of any type of damage. So he'll go over here. Next, let's see. We have the other Templar, so this will complete the Davion set. So he's a 247-point Assault Class Mech. Alright, so his base attack, I can never remember the name of this. It's the purple, but it does 4 points of damage with targeting one opponent. It's an energy attack with a range of 0 to 14. His next attack is Armor Piercing for 5 points of damage, targeting 2 opponents with a range of 0 to 12. That is ballistics, of course. His movement is 6 with jump jets. His base attack is 10, and his armor is 22. So again, a pretty solid mech. Definitely a good frontline mech. Next, we have here we go. Now, despite being very similar to the Mad Cat 2, this is of course a Timberwolf. This is the only one to be called a Timberwolf in all of Dark Age, and it is a Kellhound, of course. Or not Kellhound, Hell's Horses, sorry. It is a 204-point heavy class mech, if I can stop stuttering my words so horribly. Looks like all these guys have some heat dial issues. His base attack is 4 damage, no special. It is an energy attack with a range of 0 to 12. It's kind of hard to get the lighting here right. His next one is, I believe that's the Artemis 5. So it is 4 points of damage. It's the purple one, of course, which essentially you can roll a die to do more damage. It targets 2 opponents. It's ballistics, of course, with a range of 4 to 14. His movement is 8, with his base attack being 9, and his armor being heavy, and it is 21. And of course, he's got a really awesome paint job. Now, he's part of the Phantom War set, so he's going to go right over here. Next, have another one of the Hell's Horses. Now, they did only make 3 mechs for Hell's Horses, so what's here is actually going to be all of them. This is a Kit Fox, not a Euler. Despite looking a lot like a Euler, it is a Kit Fox. So, it is a 116-point light class mech. Its base attack is 3. It is no specials. It's an energy attack with a range of 0 to 10. Its next one is Armor Piercing for 3 points of damage. Of course, it's ballistics, targeting 1 opponent, with a range of 2 to 14. His movement is Red 9, which is evade, and then his base attack is 9, and his armor is 19, so he's alright. Next, let's see, what is in here? Red base Kodiak. So he is, of course, for the Wrestlehag Dominion. Let's see. So he's a 249-point assault class mech, of course. His base attack is, or his first attack is 6 for streak, or a streak for 6 points of damage, targeting 2 opponents with a range of 2 to 14, and it is ballistics, of course. His next attack is an energy attack for 4 points of damage, no special, with a range of 0 to 10, targeting 1 opponent. His movement is 7 with jump jets. His base attack is 10, and he has 22 armor, and it is heavy. So, of course, he is pretty nasty like most Kodiaks are. Next on here, let's see. Alpha. Of course, this is the unique Wolf Hunter's mech, Mad Cat. I do not have the pilot with this. I would love to have the pilot. If anybody has a pilot they're willing to sell fairly cheap, let me know. I know he has 2, or she has 2. It is a 222-point assault or heavy class mech. Its base attack is Pulse for 3 points of damage, targeting 2 opponents with a range of 0 to 12. Its next attack is Armor Piercing for 4 points, targeting 4 opponents with a range of 0 to 8. She has Infiltrate with 8 for her movement. Her base attack is 8, and she has 20 armor with Decoy. So she's a pretty nasty mech. Next will be the last of the Hell's Forces. Now, despite looking a lot like a Loki, this is a Hellbringer. And this particular one is called Brimstone. So, Brimstone is a 204 point heavy class mech with the purple energy. I'm going to have to look that back up and actually remember what that is. It does 3 points of damage, though, with a targeting of 2 opponents with a range of 0 to 14. Its next attack is 4 with targeting 1 opponent. It's ballistics, no special, with a range of 0 to 10. Has a movement of 6 with a base attack of 10 and 22 hardened armor. It's pretty hefty. Usually, I've noticed with at least the Lokis, they tend to be pretty powerful for their point value, especially like the Davion one, which is my personal favorite mech. That one has Decoy and does 6 points of damage, so throwing some extra cards on there to beef him up is amazing. Next, going on with part of our theme for today, we have Angus Drummond. Now, he does not have his dossier. Again, if anybody has a dossier they're willing to sell fairly cheap, let me know. He has a 267 point mech. He is, I think, heavy class. Don't think they're assault. Yeah, he's clicked all the way. So his starting attack is, this is kind of an issue with a lot of these. You'll notice they kind of lean back a lot. A lot of Mad Cat 2s tend to do that, I've noticed. I think it's just kind of age, and they don't have much support here. But anyways, he has a base attack of 5. It's an energy attack with no special, targeting 2 opponents for a range of 0 to 14. His next attack does 3 points of damage, ballistic, targeting 2 opponents, no special, with a range of 5 to 12. That's an odd one. He has a movement of 8 with jump jets. His base attack is 10, and his armor is 23 and heavy. So he's pretty good. And finally, oh wait, there are some cards in here. Forgot about these. So these actually came with the Phantom War set. So these are the cards that go with the Hell's Forces. So we've got Star Commander. It's a 12-point card for heavy class mechs. As I was saying, it is a 12-point card for heavy class mechs. Gives you a +2 to your movement and a +1 to your attack. That's all it seems to do. Same thing on this one. So this is for light mechs. It is a 10-point card, and it gives you +1 to your movement and +1 to your attack. So, you know, nice to have those. And for the big one, now this I managed to snag for about $25. And of course it has the original box, so limited edition collectible figure, 2003. Got a Locust here. This is from Death from Above. Wow, I lost the name right on the tip of my tongue. LAM. We'll go with that for right now. You've got your transport truck, you've got one of the artilleries, and then a couple different aircraft here. This is a pretty cool box. I actually like this a lot more than the last one I had. But, oh, wow, is this actually still sealed? Oh, people go through the bottom, apparently. Alright, so in here, we have a Nova Wolf. Now, like I said, I managed to snag her for like $25 with shipping, so that was pretty awesome. So we'll start off before we go to the mech with her dossier. So open this up. I'm not going to read all of this mess off, but there it is. If you want to check out any of that, you can pause it. So cool to have the dossier and the original box. Now, as for Nova herself, she is a 277-point mech. Of course, she is for Clan Steel Wolves. Now, she has a starting attack of 4 armor piercing with targeting 2 opponents. It's ballistic with a range of 3 to 14. Her next attack does 3 points of damage, no special. It's an energy attack targeting 2 opponents with a range of 2 to 12. Her movement is 6 with jump jets. Her base attack is 8, and she has 20 heavy armor. So there's another Mad Cat 2. So let's go ahead and pop this off the stand here so you guys can check all these out. So just a nice haul of pretty collectible mechs. And of course the box up here. So thank you guys for tuning in. Should have some more battle reports coming up soon. We should have probably some more unboxings and some other things. Make sure to check out the Facebook page. Of course, there you can keep up with us and other information. Go ahead and comment down below if there's anything particular you guys would like to see. Can't think of anything else, so you know the 3 things every other YouTuber is going to tell you. Do those things. That just helps us out a little bit, get the algorithm going. Maybe we can pick up a little bit. Be kind of cool for more people to see this game. So thank you guys for tuning in, and keep playing MechWarrior out there.